Good afternoon, this is Jack from theartchart.net, and this is the intraday video for Thursday the 15th of March. Our disclaimer, we do this for educational purposes only. We're here to share our technical analysis with you. We hope you can take some of what we're doing and learn from it, transfer it to your own charts. We're not here to issue trading signals. We'll have a bit of time for questions afterwards, so if you've got any, toss them in the chat, and I'll either answer them as we go along or I'll answer them at the end. Now, where are we on SPX? Well, as I mentioned on the Twitter feed earlier, I'm a little concerned about the fact that we've got, I haven't marked them up here, but this is an hourly RSI 5 buy signal that's fixed, and we've got the same on NDX, and we've got another one brewing on RUT. Last time I looked, yes, we do. So if we continue to not break down through support, we know where support is. It's weekly pivot, it's 49, that needs to be broken and converted, and we've got an open gap on SPX that we probably need to go to 45, 46 to fill. That needs to be done. I know we've already been down to that 45, 46, but that was in Globex. It didn't fill any gap on RTH. We need to do that in RTH. So now, the ideal way to start this morning, I mentioned this on Twitter last night, would have actually been to gap down through this gap and then not come back. We didn't do that. I'm starting to wonder whether we might do that tonight, because we've actually not really done anything today. We've been forming. This feels like triangle-like action, and on NDX, I think it pretty clearly is triangle action. I think this is the triangle here. I'm not really an expert on this, but this looks like an A, B, C, D, E. This should normally break down and be a continuation triangle. So if that's the case, then presumably we'll do that. But obviously I'll be much happier when we've actually done that. Price needs to make a decision here, and it hasn't made that decision yet. We are still on bigger picture 60-minute sell signals on the RSI 14s on the hourly, and those haven't made target yet and are not close to target yet. So I mean, really, we should head down. But obviously, we've got a lot of support here. We've spent now a couple of days thinking about it, and it may take a little more. All right, let's go over to the futures charts. On ES, I had a possible falling wedge here. We had quite a decent resistance trend line, and we have broken up through that trend line. This may just have been establishing an alternate trend line. So we'll see how that goes. The main thing is weekly pivot here. It needs to be broken and converted, and then we've got a bit of gap support down into about 46, and then we've got the main trend line support, which is now in about the 27 area. To open up downside seriously, all of these need to break. But the first one is weekly pivot, which we're testing again, having tested main occasions, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the fourth main occasion with a near miss there. This needs to break. This needs to be converted to resistance, and then ES needs to be going down. So, sorry, spared you a sneeze then. Anyway, here we've got a 60-minute buy signal fixed. We do have a lot of potential positive divergence that is just waiting for us to not break this low before we could see quite a sizable move up. How sizable could that move be? Really sizable. Looking at NQ here, there's a potential double bottom setup here to take this all the way back to the high. So really, we need to be breaking down through support here. It would be very nice if the bears could get moving and do what they failed to manage this morning and get us through it. We'll see how that goes. Right, DX.